What is a partition lawsuit? So there comes a time when there are multiple owners for a piece of property and one or more can't agree whether to sell the property or not. And when you have a situation where one wants to sell and the other doesn't want to sell, what do? And that is where one that does want to sell can go to a lawyer and then ask the lawyer if they can be retained to file a lawsuit called a partition action. That is a suit that would push the property to an auction or private listing on the open market. And really the idea is that you can't cut the house in half. So if one wants to sell and the other doesn't want to sell, the court's going to say, well, we're going to have to actually move this to a sale so everybody gets their proceeds. And so eventually it'll get listed, go to an auction, and then it'll be divided among everybody. And sometimes the partitions can be uncontested where there's no fighting and it goes to that listing or auction, or maybe the parties somebody wants to buy out the other person, or maybe it's heir property and then they get the right of first refusal to try to buy them out. And if that doesn't work out, maybe it goes to mediation and everybody works it out at the mediation table. At the end of the day, the house is going to have to get sold and it's a forced sale to move that process forward. And it's paperwork all filed in court. It's a full lawsuit from the complaint to the parties all filing other paperwork, lawyers getting involved. It's a lengthy process and an expensive process. But eventually there is an end in sight where all the parties are going to get their distribution.